So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sharon Whiteman, and it's my great pleasure and privilege to be here with Diana Hunter and Gary Knapp, and each and every one of you, whether you're watching live today or later down the track, because I know these trainings from our community are the gift that keep on giving, and people often come back to me and say that it's a refresh is a really good thing. We're very privileged to have Johana here today. She was in a very vulnerable position prior to Manatech. A relationship breakdown left her in a new country, not speaking the language, with 3 children to care for, with no home, savings, or income. A good friend offered Johana some Manatech products for her health and supported her for several months. The health benefits were obvious and dramatic. Johana had a strong faith. She set simple goals: food, housing, transport, and gradually achieved each. She continued forward to learn English language, train as a nurse, but after working hard at her study for 4 years, she knew nursing wasn't for her. She called her friend and said, "I know there's a business with Manatech. Tell me how." Johana worked really hard and within months was earning double what her nursing wages would have been. She's now a gold presidential. She went from homeless to living a purpose-filled and luxurious life. Her fortitude and capacity to dream expansively are inspirational. She's a passion-driven woman, and you're going to love this call. I know I'm going to sit back and take notes, Johana. I'm very inspired by you.
Hi, how are you? Good morning, everyone. I'm very, very excited to be here. Thankful to receive this invitation from all of you. And also remember that Spanish is my first language, so I'm always trying to do my best going slow so you can understand what I'm saying. But in case you don't, because, it's a different language, different culture, the English that I learned from the States, please just read my heart. I do love what I do, and I do love being here with you. Actually, when Sharon was introducing me, it's really, really an honor for me to be here. And besides to be an honor, it's always such a responsibility for me when I'm invited to be outside of my organization. Well, within my organization, but also when I'm invited to be outside of my organization, because it's such a big responsibility for me. Not just the language, the fact that you understand the language intrinsically that I'm trying to convey with you, which is the passion for this industry, the passion for a dream, the passion of a decision, all the things that I have done to be where I am now. So thank you again for the invitation. Thank you for the opportunity. And my biggest wish is that you get, at least today, something within all the presentation. My assignment at the end would be just grab one idea and implement it in your life, because we can have a lot of knowledge. It's not about how much we know, it's how much we implement. And I'm just beg God that you can implement something of the things that I share with you and start using for your future and your business. Actually, I'm very excited today because I just got here running from Manatech, from the corporate office. I've been very blessed to now. I'm launching 2 new teams, very, very large. And when that happened, I was just thinking, you never know when it's happening. You never know when it's going to happen. But the idea is that you keep doing it. You keep planting. A lot of people, when I opened Mexico, when I started sharing, they were like, you're very blessed and you're very lucky. It's not about to be lucky. It's about to keep doing it. I keep doing it. I keep working, and I'm still here. Whatever happens is what I do, and I love to do. A lot of you know that my goal is living my life in 3D, which is decision determine your destiny. And the reason why I do that is because one day I was standing out of a jail because I was falsely accused from my ex-husband, and I lost everything. I was outside of this jail. Ahora me puedes, creo que poner la otra. And as I'm trying to run a video that comes with that, so I want you to see where I was standing in. That was the place where I was, and thinking, How I ended up in here? Lost absolutely everything. Everything. I had 3 months in this country. I was married with an American in my country, and I was standing in this place thinking what I'm going to do. I had 3 months in the States. I have no friends. I have no family. I have no future. Everything was broken in my life. My health, I had 2 years. Doctors were saying your health is so bad now that you don't have more 2 years to live. I have no one coin in my pocket, no family, no friends. I didn't speak the language. And it's that moment that you have to take the decision. Then they took me to the abusive organization in this country, and they had 3 words that always changed my life. And those words were like, we have a Latino women when 3 children homeless. And I remember listening to those 3 words, Latino women, homeless, with 3 children homeless, and closing my eyes. And in that moment, without knowing that that decision determined my destiny was going to be my future, I took that decision. I'm going to be totally different. I'm going to change my life. I know that I'm in here and I'm not homeless. Yes, I was homeless outside, but inside, I knew that I had a big God and something was hard to change. So the first thing that I want to share with you is maybe you are in that moment, not necessarily outside of physical jail, maybe mental jail, because I was physically in jail, mentally in jail, emotionally in jail, and physically in the bricks, but also physically in my body, my soul. So maybe you are in this place or you are in jail. I don't know what type. So what I teach is coming from jail to a palace. Why? Because that moment that I took that decision, and I don't know what is the decision that maybe you have to take today. Where are you? Maybe mentally think that you cannot do this. Maybe emotionally thinking, I'm a failure, I'm not capable to do this. Or maybe I'm almost 60. I was 45 back then. Maybe I'm too old and this is not for me. I don't know. What is in that place that you're in jail today that you need to get out and take the decision to go out of the place? Okay. So that's my goal for me today, that you can take the decision to do the breakthrough and use this network marketing in profession and use this company, Manatech, to change. So why network marketing is so good for us? The first thing is the level of playing field opportunity. I have a video, but I don't know what is happening with the internet that I want to run with you, but I call it from jail, or from jail, come as you are. Yes, I came from jail, not jail. I came from JAL. But look where I am now. Maybe you are a doctor. Maybe you are a professional. Maybe you are very smart, but maybe you can adapt it. So the first thing that network marketing do for you is this a play field opportunity for everyone. Good for everyone. Everyone can do it. Look, I lost the presentation because the internet is not working very good. So, no te funcionó ahora, se te cayó. So that's the first thing that I want to share with you. Is remember, one, all of you guys are in the same place. Maybe different in the aspect that we are in different situations, but we have the same opportunity for everyone. So that's the first thing. So I don't know what you do, I don't know what you have done, and I don't know what are your dreams, but just knowing, okay, when I lost everything, when I was in this despair, the first thing that I knew is, okay, what I'm going to do, and I always teach my people is, where am I now? So I have money, I don't have money, I live this, I don't live this. So I remember sitting down and I said, okay, I don't have a car, I don't have money, I don't have this, but I do have this. I have a dream. I have energy for a day, maybe not tomorrow because I was exhausted in all the aspects besides that I was sick. So the first thing is, what is that you do have for today? Don't compare with somebody else, but for everyone, the company is the same. The products are the same. The system is the same. Everything is the same. So I started my business in Mexico. When the companies, I'm not Mexican, I'm from South America. So when the company said that they were going to open the business in Mexico, I thought to myself, okay, they speak Spanish. We don't have a Spanish in Manatec, but what about if I create the Spanish market? And I knew that was for everyone the same, but I had to work maybe triple or 4 times more than everybody else because nothing was in Spanish. Nothing was in Spanish. Everything was in English. So, and now, years after, everything is in Spanish. Everything is in Spanish. I took 2 hours on the phone just trying to find somebody who understand what I was trying to say or understand some of my downline story or something. And now every video, every paper, we have a customer service in Spanish and everything. Why am I saying that to you? Because some of you can change the market in your country, can create a new market, can create a new opportunities. Even now that we are in a digital marketing, we were not a digital company before. And now with everything that I've been working with persistently, I have people doing it. So the first thing is, if everything is for everyone, what is that you can do to change where you're at right now? If you had a dream to become a different person and using this profession. The second thing is that provide you options for your life, all time of options that you want. Remember, I had no freedom, no flexibility. I had to work, and anything that I had to, I clean houses, I wash cars, I work as a waitress in a restaurant, and everything that I had to do. And also, I became a nurse. I went back to school, I became a nurse. And yes, I had maybe better lifestyle money-wise when I graduated, but then I had no freedom. I had no flexibility. I went 4 years back to school. I put all in hold. I put everything in my life in hold to study, work at the same time. I didn't sleep. I was in my bones, literally, to notice that I had no freedom, no flexibility. I was back in jail, in a different jail, but back in jail, now without time and without money, because the money that I was making was not enough to become what I am now. So the second thing is provide you the options. I had the option. It's not like as a nurse, if they gave me the Mondays, the Tuesday, the Christmas, the Happy New Year's that I have to be there, I had to be there. I just came back before yesterday from 6 weeks off, totally off, because my son just had a baby. And I said, the day that you have a baby, I'm just going to put everything in pause. I'm going to be present with you and my grandson. Nothing outside gives you the time and the money. My business grew more than before. I'm making more money. My business keep working because besides that, you have this. You can keep working on the phone every day from home. So give you all the freedom and flexibility to do it. It gives you the long-term ongoing income, no limits. We give and we put the limits. Look, I've been working with this new team, and to my surprise, when she saw the compensation plan, she asked me, "What do you think that I should start?" And before I even answer to say, "What about if we create this strategy?" She said, "Oh, easy. My first goal is to become platinum." Do you think that I say, no, don't worry, just start by to become a presidential? I said, okay, geez, I can. I have people who can make 50,000 a month, so I can. And I was thinking, when I was not able to purchase a product of $100, But that's the fact that I keep working and working and working and working. You plant enough seeds for being attracted to come bring people like this group, new people that is coming, and now they want to do platinum in 3 months. So that's amazing. That's long-term opportunity with no limits, no limits. And also earn as you learn. I love that. I had to go back to school for 5 years to become a nurse. Come out of the nursing school with 0 coin in my pocket, just to make sure that when I went out, I had to make the money. Here, imagine that you can earn while you learn. Learn how it works, learn how is the system, learn what is network marketing, also personal development. You become totally different person in the process. So I love the fact that I have options. I don't have to wake up at 5 in the morning. I don't have to be in the traffic for an hour or 2 hours. I don't have to be there in the holidays. I didn't have the option to leave my kids behind or stay with them or go to church on Sundays. I had to be in the hospital. Here you have all the options. And I love that opportunity because I'm the owner of my time and the owner. If I work hard, it's because I decide to do it. If I do work in 90 days without stopping, it's because I decide to do it, but not because somebody told me to set up an alarm and do it, okay? El siguiente, Ara. So the third one is a platform for global impact. Imagine for a Latina homeless, living in this country and now having business all over the world. And now I learned English. I didn't know. Now I just had to learn Portuguese because I have a business, huge business in Portugal. And now it's opening. I have to learn French because if not, I had to put a translator to help me to do and build my business. A Latino woman with no money coming to this country, now had the blessing to impact globally in different countries, and imagine being in a training with people from Australia. I never been in Australia. I don't know people in Australia. I don't have family in Australia, but through this profession, I have the big blessing to be able to impact either people in my business or people out of my business, but within the company to have that impact in this industry. I love that. It's also global income. You know why these people is moving to Manatech? They love 3 things. They love amazing technology that we have and the fact that we have customers for more than 30 years. That talks about retention. They love the fact that we have the network marketing, but also the True Loom that we have in the state that is another type of business. So within the same business, and you can make money from both. And the third one, the fact that we're global. Anywhere that you can work from your phone, you can have a business. You can be in your house, you can be on vacation, you can be in a traveling, and you choose 1 hour and you're gonna have a business and they pay you in your bank at home. Listen to me, at this moment, what our CEO keeps saying, social, mobile, global is a reality. With the social media, with everything that is happening, you can have a business even without that. If you just do a Zoom and you have people and you have friends and you connect with people, you can have an impact all over the world. I don't know if you go, it was never my goal. I didn't know that I was going to be able to do that. But when I built my huge business in Mexico and I have all my new business now I know that God called me to have an impact all over the world. And now it's part of my goals. But it wasn't when I started. I had a little board, and that board was having a car, having food to my kids, maybe send them to a school, maybe have an extra. I don't know. I remember cleaning a house that day, and was Thanksgiving when everybody's is having free day. I was working, and that day I made $100. That was amazing for me because that was like making $1 million. Now you can make $100 anytime that you want. It's your decision. It's just having a platform to do it. Manatech network marketing is an amazing platform to create a global impact, to create a global income, and to developing long-term relationships. Do you know how many friends I do have in Mexico? I do have in Portugal. I do have in Norway. I do have in Holland. I do have in South America because of this business. This profession brought me all those, but also my friends and my family. So I'm so thankful for that. And the next one, el cuarto área. So the three things that I want you to share with you today, for me in network marketing and in this profession is the opportunity that you have for everyone. You can come from jail like I did, or from Yale. You could be a doctor, you could be a housewife, you could be young, you could be 63, I'm almost 60, I'm gonna be 60. You could be a grandmother like I am, you could be 18, you could be 20, you could be 30. It's the same opportunity to everyone to provide you the options for your life. You know how many people now are looking to work from home? After the COVID, everybody learned that being at home is okay. We didn't like it at the moment, but now everyone wants to be at home, working from home, not spending time in driving, not spending money in gas, working with chores, having opportunity to spend time with their family while they work at the same time. Also, they love the fact that they have different options for income, and you can choose either making $500, $1,000, $1 million. Look, I have a goal of $1 million, and you can. That's an amazing option. You can wake up early, go to bed late. You can wake up late, go to bed early. It's up to you, and you can do it. And the third one is the platform for global impact in all aspects on your life. So those are the three things that are very important in the for me in network marketing in our profession. When you are choosing, Aranza, si quieres quitarla, creo que se acabó y yo ya puedo. This is the place where I was free from jail and sent back to the women organization. So I did this as a video, but it didn't come out, but it shows this chain, how it breaks, because to me, this is from Yale to the palace. And Yale meant what I said at the beginning, mentally, physically, emotional, and to the palace and those aspects too. It's not just the house itself as a palace, but how this profession has changed me in every aspect, changed my health, changed my finances, changed my personal growth, my relationships. And for all you know, I met my husband through this network company, to this company, and now I'm happily married. So I love this profession. This profession has given me everything. So to close, 4 things that I think when we are thinking in network marketing and give us the faith to do it and the motivation to do it. Because yes, we need to have our dream, and it's very important. To me, it's very important. You know, where I was sitting with somebody and showing this opportunity, and she was, I don't know, I have to think about it. When people tell me that they have to think about it, remember, the objections are never objections. There are questions. So I said, okay, I understand, but what is that you think you have to think about it? And she's, I don't know about the compensation plan. I said, okay, if I show you how it works, do you think that you can have the answer to that question? And she's okay. So I showed her the compensation plan, which I don't show everything. I just show how you can make at least $1,000, because I asked her, okay, how much do I have? What is that I have to show you to make the amount of money that you want? And she said, I think it was like $1,500. I said, okay, if I show you how to make $1,500, would you do it? And she's okay. So I show her the way to do it. And then she said, I really don't know. So I got into the point to say, you know what is happening? If your son is sick and somebody called you and they gave him 2 weeks to live, or you do this business, will you give me the same answers? And she said, no, of course not. So I said, so it has nothing to do with the compensation plan, has nothing to do with the money, has nothing to do with the products, has to do with your dream. So one of the things that definitely we need to have is a big dream. And the big dream has to be your dream, because maybe for you, $1 million a year is a lot, but I'm already in the $1 million club in the company. So I want upgrade. But if you were telling me at the beginning that I was going to be in the $1 million club, I would say, you're crazy. I got in this for $300. I got in this to put some food on top of my table. So your dream is up to you. What is the dream that you want? Is it money? Is it health? Is it time? Is it traveling? What is your dream? What is really, really your dream? What is really that thing that is going to move you to do what you need to do to accomplish your goal? Maybe something, I don't know, I'm very competitive. So, okay, I want to be the first in something. Maybe you want to be the first in Australia to become whatever. I don't know. So one big thing is be a dreamer and have very established dream. But 4 things that I find very important for you when you work in profession. And I've been saying this to all the new lines that I brought to the company in the last 3 weeks. And then with what I share with people, the first thing that you need that really brings you the motivation, because motivation is motive with action. What is really what we need is we need to have a company, we need to have the products, we need to have a leadership, and we need to be sure that we are ready. So if we have those 4 things, the first thing will be Manatech. Okay, what is Manatech? What is the company? What can give me? Why the company is good? Inside of the company, the leadership, the payout, everything. And I'm saying this to you because when we are in this profession, we need to get into a point to have a decision, kind of a radical decision, because this is to me like a marriage. If I'm married and I'm in a toxic relationship, I don't think I'm gonna last a lot. Or if I'm in a toxic relationship and I love my husband and I want to continue with my relationship, I do a change. Either I go to counseling, or I found the tools to change, or I find the tools to do something different and create something new, and I start changing. So I'm saying these things because I don't know how many of you are new in this company, or how many of you are having time in this industry and in this company. If you are not in the right place that you want, you definitely need to take a decision today and start creating those changes, knowing that Manatech is not perfect and it never will. Like none of the companies outside are perfect. But my husband is not perfect, but he's the perfect fit for me. I'm not perfect, but I'm the perfect fit for him. Even I'm not perfect within my imperfections, my perfect side is the perfect fit for him. So what are those things that the company has that are the perfect fit for you? And you're going to start working with those perfect fits instead of looking for those things that are not working. And you're going to make those things work. Because what I was saying to you is, when I start in Mexico, I had nothing, not a paper. I had to translate everything. I had to create everything. I had to do everything. I had to do speeches. I had to translate to all the people who were going to Mexico. I had to translate. I had to learn to You had to. If my husband is what I want and he's my perfect fit, I'm going to fight for my husband and I'm going to do everything that I need to do to continue and fulfill my relationship. So the first thing, if Manatech is the company that is your perfect fit, even if it's not perfect, what is you going to do to make it better and make it work for you? For you. Because it's not about to work for somebody else, it works for you. Because the way, remember, 4x4 is what? But 4x0, if you have one things that you don't believe in, it's not going to work. You have to believe in the four things. You have to believe in your company and what the company does, what the company means, the values of the company, the commitment of the company, the mission of the company. And I love Manatech for that reason. I don't like some things in Manatech. I don't. I can be in front of the CEO and the Mr. Frederick or Ray Robbins, and they know. I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. But it's not what I don't like. It's what I do like and what is the perfect fit for me. I love that it's international. I love that it's global. I love the compassion. I love the mission. I love the genuinity. I love that it's so humble. You know, I don't have to be, you know, Ray Robbins, I was having a breakfast here yesterday in my house with this group of new leaders, women, and I invited him to come, and he was the only man. And he is so humble. He was just sitting, came in a pair of shorts, sharing stories. I love that from my company. I love jewelries. I love shoes. I love things, but I don't have to be showing up what I'm not. So Manatech fit for me. I love it. 2, the products. Do you like our products? Do you love our products? We have, these days, we have many companies in network marketing profession creating good products, because network marketing has to be very competitive. And we go back to the husband and wife. Are these products the perfect fit for you? Yes or not? So if they are, you have to grab them like heaven. You know, I just had my little baby, and when he got 4 weeks, I started giving him the Manapol and the probiotics. In 2 weeks, he grew 7 centimeters. He's almost sitting. He is so active, so attentive. Almost, the doctor said, this baby looks like 3 months old baby, and he's 6 weeks. So when you have that confidence in your products, that you can do something for your little one, that is your grandson, that I won't ever give something bad to him, then you're in the right place. Because yes, there are a lot of products outside, but you guys know that nothing like our products. These are really products that transform people's life and change people's lives. So that would be the second one. So you have faith in your company and you have faith in your products. The third thing, it has to be your team, your uplines, your people that you work with. Listen, when I started this, I don't know if you know, the person that brought me to this industry, to the Manatech, was Luciano. And Luciano is such an amazing leader. Everybody knows him, everything, but he was a man. And back then I didn't speak English. He didn't speak well Spanish. So I cannot hang in him. I had to create something. I had to do something, work hard, and at least I had something. But some people remember my business is from me to the rest of the world. If I don't have people who support me, you have people in the company. And I bet that you call our CEO and you say, you know what, Mr. Bala, I was in this conference and this woman, crazy lady, told us to call you to help us, to do coaching call for us. We don't have upline. We don't have a system. We want to have something every week for the next 4 months, 3 months, 90 days. I bet that you find somebody out there that's going to support you. If not, it's your business. Remember, it's your options. You are the owner of your life. You need to create the system. It took me months to create my own system in Spanish, months to start doing it. And now I just do this and send the video, the Manatec video, this video, the Ambertus video. And this weekend, I have Dr. Nuji training my people in Mexico. And I'm not in there. I'm here enjoying my grandson. So it's up to you if you don't have a team. But if you have a team, if it's one person in your upline, that's amazing. If not, you have to become the leader that is going to attract other leaders to have a leadership group. So you don't have that person upstairs in this earth, find the person upstairs in heaven, and then you are looking at the person that is going to change your life. Create something for you. Start creating. And you don't know, I promise if you ask enough, you're going to find the answer. And the fourth has to be you. So the first is the company, the second is the products, the third is the association and your leadership, and the fourth is you. And most of the time, what I found is we have a great company, great products, leaders, but we always have the doubt in ourselves. So what is today that I need to decide to have that faith back on me, that faith back on my dream, that faith back in the reason, in the first love, remember the first love, when we see this person, we have butterflies in the stomach and we're like, oh my God, I'm melting because I love him. What is that? What was that feeling when you start here? Start finding that feeling again. What was those butterflies that you had? What made you have those butterflies? Thinking now, stop now and close your eyes and think, what were the reasons why you start doing this? What was that? Income, the products, the mission, helping. You know what? None of them are gone. Are still here. Still here. The dreams are still here. You are still here. Maybe I'm older. I'm 15 years older than when I started this company, using the products. I have almost 12 years, 11 years that I start building the business. Yeah, I'm older. Doesn't mean that I'm old. I'm just older, but I still have dreams. I still have passions. I still have abilities. I still skills, things that I can learn, things that I can adapt. So the four things, and the most important thing is you. What is that you have to decide today? Because if somebody else is able to do it and can do it, you can. And why not you? And why not now? I'm telling you, Manatec is having an explosion. And I'm so blessed to be part of that explosion. But you know why? Because I never stopped believing in all those four things. And even it took me very long time to believe in the last one, that is myself. Even I'm older and a grandma, it's like I still have dreams. And my biggest dream is not about the money anymore. It's not about the house that I don't have, the car that I don't have, the food that I need to put on the table. It's the legacy and the impact that I'm going to leave in people's lives. Because I went through, Al and I, we have a saying is, people are better off because we were with them, in front of them, or passed by their lives. So I want you to be better off because I was with you. So my goal and my dream now is create a global impact through this profession and help other people to accomplish their dream and leave a legacy of dreamers, but good people with good heart, with money that we can impact and change the world, but with the heart of a boy or a girl that can do and change things. Because money is a tool to do good in the world. So I don't know you. So my last thing is, what is the decision that you need to take today? What are those things? What is the yell that is keeping you out of accomplishing your goal? The yell, what is it? Where are you? Are you in the mental yell? In the I can do it? In the victim yell? Oh no, it's that I'm this poor, this poor, this poor. I don't know how to do it. I'm not that good. I'm not this. Blah, 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 blah. What is it? So that's the first. Decide to come out of that. What is the dream? That was this first thing that you had it when you came to Manatech for the first time. Revival again, because it's in there. Don't go to heaven without accomplish that goal. And 3, remember this company, you chose it because it was perfect for you, even if it's not a perfect company. If you are still here, it's because Manatech is good for you. It's perfect for you, even in its perfection. So I hope that you can choose today to be you, to love you, to choose yourself, to choose your dream, and become part of this wave. Wave makers, we call this new team. I have different teams, but this team is called wave makers. Become a wave maker. What is the wave that you want to bring? What is this thing that you want to make? What are these things that you are going to accomplish? And help us to help another ones, helping yourself at the same time. Okay, so I don't know if you want to have any question with me, Chair. Thanks so much, Sharon. You have some questions, or but this is a dreamer, Latina crazy dreamer.
And inspiring. There's lots of gratitude and comments in the chat. And I think it's making people think from what I'm seeing in the chat. So I'm sure that they can look at their own situations. I don't have any questions. I think that was perfect, and it's complete within what you've just done. Does anybody in the room though have any questions? Is there anything you'd like to ask Johana?
Yes,
No.
cash door butterflies. Love it.
No, just gratitude. So Johanna, thank you so very much.
Thank you, Sharon. Please
I really
dream,
appreciate you
do
being here.
it and accomplish all the things that you want. We are going places. Let me tell you, Manatech is again in a wave. You're gonna see, and you want to be part of that wave.
Awesome. Thank you very much. We'll see you again next year.
See you next year.
Yeah, all our love and blessings.
God bless
Thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Have a great week.